In 1988, my father passed away so suddenly that none of us had time to understand what happened. He simply went to his bedroom for a nap, and moments later, my aunt and I heard a loud crash as he fell against a small rocking chair and the floor. By the time I reached him, he was already gone. He had a strict morning routine. At 5 a.m., he would wake up, get dressed, go to the kitchen, pull out his old chair with its soft scraping sound, plug in the coffee pot, and wait quietly for the first cup to brew. That ritual was part of the rhythm of our home. After his funeral, I stayed in the back bedroom because I wasn't ready to leave the house. A few days later, at exactly 5 in the morning, I woke up with the strange sense that someone else was inside. I heard slow, steady footsteps in the hallway. Thinking it was an intruder, I grabbed a flashlight, but when I checked the house, everything was empty. I blamed it on a dream or fever. 3 nights later, the same thing happened. Footsteps, the swish of the kitchen doors. But again, no one was there. For days it continued, until one morning I heard the exact scrape of my father's kitchen chair and smelled fresh coffee brewing. The bubbling of the pot was so clear I froze in fear, but when the smell faded, the house returned to silence. In desperation, I asked my friend Robert to spend the night, without telling him about the strange occurrences. The house was silent, but at 5 a.m. he shook me awake, pale with panic. He had heard the same eerie sounds, slow, deliberate footsteps through the hallway, the soft swish of the kitchen doors. My heart pounded as we followed the noises in the dark. When I turned on the kitchen light, everything was normal. The chair stood upright, and the coffee pot sat unplugged, untouched. Terrified, Robert fled and never returned, leaving me alone with the silence and fear. 2 mornings later, the sounds returned. I could no longer endure it. Trembling, I stood in the kitchen and begged my father to move on, telling him he had died, that I loved him, and he could no longer stay. From that moment, everything stopped. The footsteps vanished, the chair ceased scraping, and the smell of coffee faded. The house felt empty but peaceful. I still wonder if those who leave suddenly continue their routines without knowing they're gone, until someone, with love and courage, tells them it's time to move on.